Hey Gardena families, it's Miss McCarty here. I know you all are probably wondering who is Miss McCarty. Well, I'm excited to introduce myself to you all today. I am Gardena's new interventionist, so I will be working with your scholars on English language arts, getting their skills built up, and just making sure they have the most support possible. However, that's not why I'm here today. Today, I want to let you all know about the NWEA. This probably isn't your first time hearing about the NWEA. However, I want to explain what it is to you, why your students are taking the NWEA, and the ways in which them taking the NWEA will benefit them in their educational journey. So let's get started. Okay, families, I am back. So what is the NWEA? So it stands for Northwest Evaluation Association, and essentially it is a test that kind of helps to map a student's growth. So it's a measurement of growth and improvement over time. So the test adjusts itself according to the student's strengths and weaknesses. So this means that while your scholars are taking the test and the test picks up on them being really great in a certain area, it will give the scholar maybe something that's a little bit more challenging in that same area, and vice versa. So it adjusts itself to the students' strengths and weaknesses. And the students will be given the reading and math portions of the NWEA. So they won't be taking all 4 sections, only reading and math. Why are we taking the NWEA? So to give teachers better insight on areas to focus on in their instruction. The test is really helpful on letting teachers know what students' strengths and weaknesses are, and teachers are able to adjust their instruction to benefit the students. Secondly, to gather data about what we need to focus on as a class and during intervention. So as you all know, intervention is designed to give students the extra support that they need. So the data from this test will help us better format intervention groups. Another reason is because the NWEA helps us understand what students know and what they are ready to learn. So something that's really great about the NWEA is in their data analysis section, there's a section that's pretty much called Ready to Learn, and it tells you the things that students are ready to start grappling with and learning, and that's also very helpful to teachers. And lastly, the purpose of this test is to inform teachers on how they can better serve students. So they are not taking the NWEA for a grade. It is not information that will be used against them in any way. It is simply so that teachers can be better teachers to students, and they can better serve students with the information from the data. How will we take the NWEA? So we will be using their computers, and so it's really, really important that students are using Google Chrome or Firefox, and it's really, really important that students have an adult or a grown-up to help them get set up. Having a well set up testing space is going to be pivotal as they take this test during their advisory. So some things that students will need: headphones, scratch paper, and pencils. So again, what should a testing environment be? Calm, quiet, comfortable. What are the expectations? That their cameras are on, they're muted when they're not speaking, and they're using the chat for support or help from their advisory teachers. So again, it's really, really important that a guardian, a grown-up, an adult, that somebody is helping students get their testing environment set up. And lastly, it's super important that there's no electronic distractions. So there's no TVs around, no phones, a smartwatch, YouTube, nothing of the such. Because again, it's pivotal that students are able to really focus while they're taking the NWEA, so that they are able to perform their best, so that we are able to help them as our best as educators. So I hope that that was helpful to you all, Gardena families. I'm super excited for your scholars to take the NWEA, and I'm super excited to get to know you all more.